Hi, Jen. I thought it would be helpful if I just kind of walk through creating an event with you. So I'm just going to record it as I do it and try to explain how it works. Not too bad, but there are a few things just to make sure you get right and test it out to make sure it works. So I'll kind of show you those features as we go. So going into events here, and you can see past events as long as the range selected includes past event timelines. We did a webinar in the spring that was one where members were free and non-members had to pay. And we had the settings right with that one. So what I'm going to try here is to use this duplicate button. And it's going to create a new, a copy of that with those settings. And so I'll go through and make sure those are right, but that's one easy way to recreate. You can also, from events, just create a new event, but then you have to go through each setting and recreate it as well. So, so here we are on the details, and we can edit the titles and everything here. So go in here, edit the title. So this is going to be ICDA December webinar. And I've got the title here. I'm just going to grab the main title, bring that over. And the start date, just that. And it's Tuesday, December 12th. So I'll click the 12th there as the start date. End date the same, 12 to 1, I believe is correct. 12 p.m. Mountain Time. And it is Mountain Time here. Okay, so got those details. This stuff here, the save the date, I'm gonna delete some of that. I'm gonna keep the join now to register for free link and the save the date. I'm gonna take those out. And down here below, I'm going to insert the flyer. I already converted it over to a JPEG. So to insert the image, there's an option there. There's kind of a database of images that we've used. And to add a new one, you just browse the computer and it will pull it in. So there's the flyer as a JPEG that I've put. Throw it in there. Once it does load, then it's already selected, but it's usually at the very bottom. But not sure where it landed, but it's automatically selected when you enter it. So I'm just going to hit insert, and it's going to throw that JPEG in there. So the details, the times are on the flyer. The join now to register for free is there. And again, this is just going to show up on the event registration page. So the details about registration are going to be in the other sections here. So let's look at the registration form. You can choose what information you're asking for in that. Ticket types is really where you get into the details of a member when someone logs in, non-member ICDA. So let's edit this here. Looks like it was $12. I think we talked about making it 15, so see if I can get this one to open up. Okay, figured out. On the event details, the date, the end date wasn't set, so it wouldn't allow me to access these ticket types. But I figured that out, so let's go into this non-member ticket here. edit that. So the non-member ticket, let's make it 15 like we talked about. And some of these details here, no cancellations, available to everyone. Let's change the dates that this registration is available. So we'll do starting today through, it's usually good to close the registration like the day before the event, but since we're so close, maybe even doing it up to the event, they can still register. The issue is you got to send out the link to the Zoom so they have access to it. So I'm going to put it as the 11th, and anyone who wants to register that late or just join at the time of, like sending the link out to all members as a kind of, hey, you can come and join without even registering, is another way to do that. So that's the details on that ticket. And then because the dates need to be edited as well for the member ticket, we'll go into that. Again, edit those settings. It's mostly the date here that we just need to make it available now. Starting today through the 11th. And it requires login. It's only available to members. That's where these details here come in. So they have to log in order to get that registration. So those tickets are updated. So another feature that's nice here is setting up the announcements. You can pre-schedule when the announcements will go out. Within this announcement number 1, this is still the previous webinar's information. So usually going to the event details that you create, copying those over, and then going back into the emails, announcement 1, and edit those out. And the contact, this is going to pull in their name, so I always leave that formatting there. I grabbed everything else, put that in. And let's, it does make you redo the titles. So we grab that. So the announcement is basically going to be a link with the joining and the flyer. So the flyer has all the details there. Save that. And in order to get that ready to go, like you can send a test email. That's going to send it to my Gmail account. When you're logged in, it'll send it to whatever your email is. So sometimes that's nice to just check to see if it looks like what you're wanting it to look like. So over in my inbox, I can see the title. I can see how it looks in the email. That image comes through nicely. And the join link is active. I'm remembering now that we really need the registration link to this event in that. So let's go back over, edit this event here. Well, again, to get the link, it's back on the details page. So Event details, this is the URL specifically to the registration page, which will also show up on our website homepage. So I'm going to copy that, go back over to emails and announcement 1, and edit. And under save the date here, I'm going to put a link in, use that URL, but then I'm going to have the text say register now. Insert the link, bold that text, make it a little bigger. So that's going to take them straight to the registration with that email. So liking that. I'm going to resend that test, go back over here, my inbox, and from my inbox, let's see, there's 2 emails, so I got to make sure I'm looking at the right one. Something seems a little off, but I'm going to click on register now. I'll run another test. I'm going to see if the link to that is working. So it shows me there's a member ticket, a non-member ticket. And the reason it's not working again here is only available to site administrators. So I need to publish the event also. So let's go back. On the event details or here on the page, visible to admin only, allow registration. And this right here is where you want to click public. And once it's publicly available, then that link is going to work for anyone, members and non-members alike. So I think we've covered it pretty well here. I'm going to recheck that email one more time because it seemed a little weird. So announcement 1 does have a register now link, the join link, the details. I think what I'm going to add here, just in case the image has some issues, just going to add the dates into this as well. And view that Tuesday, December 12th. Okay. One more test email. Jump over here. Save the date, and the new details are showing up. The register now link is there. Join to register for free, and the full piece there. So when we're ready to send that, you can schedule it for a specific date, or you can click send now. Sometimes I'll send it now and then I'll schedule another one with the same announcement. And then you can come back and schedule another one after that. Or if you want to copy and paste it over each time, it requires you to create each one. Then you can schedule multiple announcements to go through. So however you feel like managing that, or having someone else manage that, it works quite well. So that's set up, it's published, the link is active, it's ready to go, so ready to be sent at this point. So I hope that helps kind of walk through and how you look at and double check the details. So thanks a lot.